Hi. So, it is night time, alright. I've just only been out here an hour. I thought I'd take the cord plugs out, alright. So, all I've found is about a bucket full of radweld. Look at all that. That's bad, isn't it? Honestly. He said it had water problems. I'm not surprised. So far, all these bits were blocked up on here. And, well, there's a bucket full of radweld, and that's out of both sides. Alright, I have hoovered this side, so it looks a bit better. Alright. Now, I have ordered some cord plugs, so we'll put them in soon. But yeah, shocking. Alright. So what else I've done is, I have cleaned the block, so it's pretty much, I've coated it in oil, and I'll cover it over later. But yeah, it's all looking good. Yeah, it's all full of oil. I've just left oil sitting there so it doesn't rust. Yeah, so I'll get back to you when I've done a bit more. Evening. I'm out here again. Look, I've only been out, I haven't really done nothing this weekend, I'll be quite honest. I've been at work for some of it, and well, I'll be honest, I feel a bit cream crackered. So I've just been cleaning up some of the bits that I've already got. So I've actually also bought a new timing case cover. Look at that. That'll do, won't it? That'll do the job. Yeah. Just been cleaning up the starter. And I've also cleaned, oh, hang on. Started cleaning up this, alright? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the shiny, the edges shiny like that, and then I'm going to paint the rest black. So I saw it on another, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I saw it on another Jag and it looked quite good, so I thought, I'm doing it. I've also cleaned up the water pump. Bear with me. Look at that. Once painting now, ready for painting. There's the back of it. Now that spins very freely. Oh. So I think actually that'll be fine. We did think the bearing was gone, but now I'm not so sure it is. It's all covered over. So I probably won't do nothing much on this. Well, no new videos on this for at least a couple of week. Mostly because I'm at work for quite a lot of it. Now I'm just going to have a rant about eBay quickly. Alright. This chest of drawers, when my nan died, my auntie and them left this at my nan's house a few years ago. And it's absolutely immaculate. It's been on eBay 3 times now. And every time people bid on it, and you never hear from them. So then you have to wait like a few days, and then you got to wait 4 days to close a case against them before you can relist it. What a load of junk. And now I've just relisted it again, and it's sold for 99p. I was just about to close the case 5 minutes before I could close it. Some tosser paid the 99p that it sold for. Right, and I said to him, look, if you don't pick it up now, I stated on the listing it had to be collected within 4 days of the auction end, and some tosser has still not replied to me, and it drives you crackers, doesn't it? I just want it gone out of the way, really. I'm going to end up cutting it up, I think, or burn it or something. Probably end up on the coal fire this winter, but people on eBay are absolute tossers, some of them. Some of them pay straight away, they come and collect it within a few days or the next weekend, yeah, and you're quite happy. But tossers, yeah, absolute tossers. So if you're one of these people, you really aggravate me. But if you're one of these people that collects it, well done and thank you, you're brilliant, alright? So just a little moan there about eBay. Another thing about eBay, that head that bloke said he took off, well I messaged him and he hasn't sold it, he's took it away and had it tested or something. So I'm going to be putting a bid on that again, but unfortunately he's put it on for 9 days, and I'm like, I've got to wait 9 days now to see if you win it. It's like, oh, for goodness sake. So I don't bid on stuff to the end, I will be quite honest, but it's just 9 days. Oh, you know, I did ask him if he had a buy it now price, and he was like, I don't know what it's worth, but he's got a reserve on it, so he must have some idea. I don't know. eBay people, drive your potty, honestly. Ugh. It's not even bad, and it looks alright. You know, I was thinking of using it to put my tools in, but I want the space, to be honest, because this car's going to come into about 100 pieces soon. So I need all the space I can get, really. I've already cluttered up my other garage with my XJS in, and you can hardly get that out now. So, after all that moaning, alright, I feel a little better now. So what I'm doing now is the next week or so, I'm just going to clean up all the bits that I've taken off and what I've got. I'm hopefully then going to buy the gasket set in the next week or and a half, 2 weeks. I'll buy the full complete gasket set. So I'm going to drop the sump off, take the timing chain cover off, and go from there, to be honest, and then paint everything and clean everything up before I put it all back together again and put new gaskets and seals on, because like I say, I want this to look really something smart when I'm finished. So all I really want to do is get the head on, so I don't have to keep having this sheet over as much, and I'm actually going to take the complete side bits off, you know, all these bits off the sides, and then I'm going to paint it myself red, the colour I'm going to go for. So I'm going to rub it all down. It's a good few 2 or 3 weeks work, and then I hopefully try and get it so it'll run, and then when I want the rest of it sprayed, I'm going to have that sprayed professionally, I think, at the minute. I can paint things, but I don't know if I can do it as good enough that I'm not going to, you know, I want to be happy with it when I'm finished. The engine bar now I can do good enough that I won't have a problem with it. Most of you can't even see most of it anyway, to be honest, when it's all put together. But I want to get the head on, because then obviously now it's unseized, I don't really like leaving it with the top off. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning all the bits up really. Like I said, I'll get all them rocker covers and that painted. I want to get all that done in the next few weeks. But I've got no paint here at all. I've got nothing actually at the minute. I've run out of degreaser and everything, so I'm a bit screwed at the minute until I get up the shop and buy some more. So if you are in the Peterborough area, I recommend you go to Milford Autos down Lincoln Road, alright? It's a bit of a git to park there, but I always go there because I always get a good price on the bits. But yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. So like I say, it will be probably a week or two before I put a video on. Obviously if I win this head on eBay, this cylinder head, I will be travelling for that to Birmingham, I think it is at. Bit of a drive, but it's worth it, so I don't mind too much. But one of my days will be spent doing that over not this weekend, the next weekend it'll be. The weekend I'm off. But yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. So yeah, can't wait. You still can't knock this. Look at it, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Even though it's half in bits and it looks rusty as anything, it's still nice, isn't it? But yeah. So again as well, look, my hair looks, it's all standing on end. Looks like I've been plugged into the national grid. Yeah, thank you to all my new subscribers. I have seemed to have gained quite a lot actually, quite recently, so that's quite good, isn't it? Didn't expect to have any, to be honest with you. So thank you very much, and you're all brilliant people for subscribing. And thank you also for all the technical help that some of you give me. You know who you are. You're all brilliant people. Yeah, so catch you later. I hope you all have a great week. I'm hoping to have a great week myself. Whether I do or not, I don't know. Hopefully. Though I am at work, so if maybe I was on holiday, yeah, I would be having a great week. To be fair though, I have got a week's holiday in September, alright, so I won't probably be welding this car. I might weld the rear end back on, the rear valance and wherever it is at that end. I'll be doing all that on my week off in September because I've got 8 days in a row off, so it gives me, you know, I hate this day. I have a day off at the minute at a time. And it's really annoying because you start on it and then you have to sort of pack up to go back to work, which obviously you have to do because you need the money and that. But sometimes, you know, it's a bit, I want to get on with it, you know. So, yeah. Like I say, I will put a video on, probably be about a week or two, alright? So, until then, enjoy yourself and goodbye.